Hey everybody, it's Empire State Warrior, and today we're going to be looking at Kreig On Blitz in his AT-15. The AT-15 is a Tier 8 tech tree British tank destroyer with 3 different guns. The main gun on it is actually a 250 Alpha gun that does very good. It's the gun he's using. The gun I actually choose in the tank is actually the Centurion gun, the 190 Alpha, because it does have a 4.1 second reload, so its DPM is nutty. Now, this tank's DPM with this gun is pretty good, 5.3 second reload. It's the same gun as the Challenger. Now, it is pretty slow at first, this game is, but it'll get to the damage. He goes straight to middle after he realizes they're all on the right side. And it'll take him a minute to get to the middle, but once he gets to the middle, he dominates the middle. Now, another thing about the AT-15, it has fantastic frontal armor. As you can see, this frontal plate is very, very thick. The main weakness is that cupola on the top right side. If you're facing it in front, it's the top left side, but if you're facing it from behind, it is the top right side. It's got a very weak cupola. Like, if you aim for that cupola with 150 pen, you're gonna go through. It's got maybe 100 millimeters of like 100 millimeters of armor on it. It's weaker than the AT-2s, so let's just say that. Well, maybe. I'd have to think about that. I have to look. But as you can see, his team is dropping like flies. Though they do have a cap circle, they do have cap C, and they have just taken out the Borsig. Another tank of his goes down, and it's the Tiger P. And the AMX 5100 is crying. Can I just say who didn't see that coming? 264 damage, and as you can see, the alpha on the tank is very, very good. And as you can see, the frontal armor, it works. It works. If you face them with your front armor, you will bounce. And as you can see, the Gravedigger aims for his cupola. Yikes, friend. To your right, Kreig. There you go. I do think he gets a shot into the Carnarvon in a few seconds, but first he's going to get a bad shot. Then he switches to APCR. I do think he could have penned him with AP if he would have aimed a little bit on the upper hull, on the upper turret of the Gravedigger, which I don't argue with. I do argue with this decision. I don't know why he pushed with a Carnarvon sitting right behind him. To be completely honest, I don't know. I don't know how that bounced. Great shot there, 267 damage. And as you can see, another bounce, 238 damage, and he's gone. He's only sitting at 1700 damage, but with the block damage that he's done, why would anybody be angry? The Carnarvon high rolls and Kreig low rolls, and the Carnarvon is just gonna out DPM him. That's why I like that gun. It's because it can out DPM an AT-15. And then he's a one-shot against 2 tanks. Now, he does make the right decision here in taking out the Helsing, and he's going to make a really good decision here in taking out the Leo in the next few seconds. Well, I don't know what that Mutz is doing. That Mutz is a horrible player, but he takes out the Leo with a nice shot. And if I were him, I would have pushed up B, because this guy is absolutely one of the worst players I've seen. How he bounced that one, I have no clue. But as you can tell, Kreig is thinking the same thing I am at this moment, and pushes up to cap B. Very, very good decision. And he's making sure he has a spot on the Mutz, because if he can get B, he will win this game. And that's exactly what happens. He gets B, and that's game over. Any actual good player would have killed Kreig like 15 seconds ago. But Kreig outsmarts the man and gets a disgusting shot right into his side. I would have permatracked the guy personally to keep it to where he couldn't run, but he doesn't fix in time anyway. 4 kills, 3,622 damage, 2,110 blocked. Very, very good showing for the AT-15. And it was a Kolobonevs with a steel wall, high caliber, Top Gun, and Mastery badge. And he pretty much carried his team. I do shout out to the enemy Leo and the enemy Carnarvon, though. That enemy Leo was actually a decent player that game, and he did his job quite well. Whereas the Panzer, oof. I'm sorry, Bo. You need to go back to tier 3. Though Kreig did bounce 3 shells, if he would have penned all of his shells, he would have had more damage. He would have had about 4.2k with all the shells that he bounced, like the 3 shells that he bounced. But as you can see, boom. Good game. Very, very, very good game. Respectable game. Now actually I wanna do look at that to see if I got my gun selections correct on this tank. Like, see, this is the maxed out gun. The 190 Alpha, 226 pen, compared to the 214. Though the DPMs are almost, no, they're way different. This has almost 300 DPM more. This is the 190 Alpha with a little bit less reload. This has a 3.9. And the stock gun, yeah, is a 160 with a 3.7. Who knows what that is maxed? But yeah, like I said, great game from Kreig. Great game. Shout out to you, man. And I've seen your channel. You're doing good. Nice video on the Type 59 as well. Anyway, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell. And also, if you want to send me a video, please send it to TitanWiseman56@gmail.com. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.